underwear, which rubs it, not in a good way.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to Dual Blades. Roll credits. Don't be dismayed. We can still bring it back in the future, but as all good things have to go, whatever. You know what I mean. I'm not good at funeral speeches. I cried for 6 hours last night knowing that we're saying goodbye to our dear friend Dual Blades here. Actually, I have kind of mixed emotions about this. Struggling with this weapon this week. Been pretty difficult, but there was a piece of advice that I was given, so thank you. Editing Defenseless, pop that up if you can find it. Elemental Dual Blades are going to beat raw Dual Blades every time, and I actually don't doubt that. We actually can build a good fire one, so we can test this on Jyuratodus here in the beginning. Look at these. Another set of cool looking Dual Blades. Nice. We got a date with Jyuratodus, so not looking forward to that, but afterwards we got the one, the only, the lovely, the amazing Rathian. God. Here at Defenseless, we respect the god of Rathian. She is a fickle bitch, but we love her, right? She's weak to water, not fire. God. Okay. Give me a different dual blade. 130 to 150. That is fucking insane. Is there any lightning one that I can quickly craft? Those are fucking dope, but no. Looks like we're using the Amadon boys, the ones we came into this week with. Re-up on our hit, then head out. Honestly, I am looking forward to a little bit of Rathian here. Oh, look, an intro. We haven't seen one of these in a minute. Let's skip that. I haven't seen one in so long, I didn't even remember you could skip them. Skipper, I've accidentally shoved it up my... Oh, okay. Kowalski, I think Junior Private or whatever the fucking other one is has issues. Rico's fine. Rico's a goat. God damn. No one talked shit on Rico. Rico's my man. Maybe delete that part. Jyuratodus. I really don't think Jyuratodus will be as bad, especially with the aerial. He'll hit hard, but that's fine. I just don't think he's gonna be like the worst thing in the world, especially considering we went through and did fucking Lagombi, Kiezu, all the fucking Great Baggy, Great Azuchi twice, or Great, yeah, is it Great Azuchi twice? Oh, it was Great Wagi. Oh shit, I picked up the description of last episode. I did Great Azuchi twice, not Great Wagi. That's my bad. Oopsie. You know what? Good. I'm a dyslexic. That is actually one of the few times that I can claim dyslexia, because I just witnessed like words and was like, these are too similar. They're both greats. That's close enough, right? Oh, let's get out of here. I can already tell we're not really having too big of difficulties against him. The water part of it, I think, is fine. I still think I would have liked to have a little bit more raw damage. If I could have created those other like lightning ones, that would have been nice. But you know what? You can't have everything you want. And this at least gives us some more time to enjoy these weapons. Okay, look, this is one of the most important votes of the year. It's the Defenseless weekly weapons voting tier list. So if you haven't already voted, please do your duty, vote, okay? If you already have voted, then don't double vote, because I'm counting them by hands because I don't really have like a better option. Maybe I should put it on my Twitter or something, like a nice poll or something, because currently what's winning is Insect Blade, but we do have a vote for Hunting Horn. We do have a vote for Gunlance. So if those are weapons that you are interested in, please comment them down below. Or I don't know. If you have a suggestion for how to run a vote system without voter fraud, then I would be very interested in it. That can span across multiple videos. Maybe there's a YouTube community tab type that I can do. I saw on Twitter last night, YouTube had some video announcement where they announced a bunch of cool stuff. And one of the ones that sparked my interest was that smaller YouTube channels have access to basically what is kind of a super-like feature, which is not going to be present on channels above, I think it's like 500,000 subscribers or something like that, or maybe 100,000, I don't know. It's a neat little feature that I guess is coming to YouTube. Hey! Stay away. Shmungus is a beautiful girl, but she doesn't need to be covered in literal muck. Now we're getting into a dangerous territory. Okay. I'm not interested in that. I don't want her to get mud fucked. Hey bud, have fun. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go for a potion. Just keep myself alive. I don't want to die. It's embarrassing that Kiezu got us to faint twice. Look at that, you can come right... Oh, never mind. I thought you could come right out of the kunai attack into demon mode. You can't, that was a lie, it was falsified information. I'm sorry, I spread misinformation on the internet. I don't think it's good to start your combos off with Demon Dance. I think what you're really meant to do is start off outside and then head in mid-combo. I think that's like the way you're really supposed to do it, and that feels better. Feels like I'm not wasting as as much time. He's leaving. You little fucker. Come on. Listen, I got my sister's birthday today, so I gotta edit this video. I gotta get it out quick so I can go there. I can get reasonably drunk. Yes, reasonably. Not like my 24th. I will never get that drunk again. That was disgusting. Oh, I don't like hitting like the 6 3s, 13s. Like I feel like I'm just hitting nothing. The lightning dual blades are going to be useful against Rathian because I'm pretty sure she is weak to lightning and to dragon. Primarily dragon, but I think it's also lightning. Or maybe that's vice versa. This morning's coffee is brought to you by Defenseless sleeping the f*** in. I was an EP boy underneath that weighted blanket. It was nice. There was rain outside, which kind of sucked because yesterday I picked up a outdoor gym like equipment, and my buddy was like, "Are you afraid of the rains?" I was like, "Nah, okay, we'll throw a tarp on it if we see rain coming," and then like the night I buy them, there's very light rain, not a lot, but enough that I was like, "Son of a." Still though, I mean, it's outdoor gym equipment. The prior owner had it outdoors, so there's already light rust on it. It'll be fine. A little bit of light rust never hurt anybody, unless they didn't have their tetanus shot, which like, boy, what the fuck are you doing if you don't have a tetanus shot? How could you be behind on a tetanus shot? I feel like every time you go to the doctor, he's like, yeah, let's just give you one for funsies. All right, doc, you're right. I have been feeling like I needed a tetanus shot recently. That was dope. We hit that aerial lick. God. Hey, dog, I do need to sharpen my singular blade. You're doing your one-shot move, but you look f***ed up as hell, God. It keeps moving away. I'm gonna switch back to the other weapon, because I really want to see what the difference is. I feel like I saw a bunch of numbers there that I wasn't too happy with. Fucking 190, come on, dude. But yeah, we now have weightlifting bench. I bought a cage a little bit ago when I first moved in, because it was like just an outstanding price. It was fucking $60. It was not bad for a cage, like very, very good. The guy was moving, so I'm just gonna jump on this, get the cage, and then I'll get weights in a bar later. Sure enough, it's later, so I finally picked up, I think we have 245 plates, 235s, 225, 210s, 5, and some 2.5s, because it also came with dumbbells, adjustable Olympic dumbbells, so that's kind of nice. I already have a power block set, so it doesn't really matter. I'll try to see if I can grab a photo of it this time.
Okay. Let's look at the architecture. We got tiled roofs that you would...
Jesus Christ, we are hitting the same numbers, if not slightly worse. That's crazy. I think it's good. For 2 people who work out there, possibly soon 3, very consistently, it's like a good setup. I noticed before we had the Olympic barbell, there was a bit of a problem between... There's just like not enough stuff where we're always, oh, are you done with this? Are you done with that? Like, we can't get really comfortable yet, but hopefully with this it should be good. I'm gonna squeam at you again. Squeamy, squeamy, squeam. He's gonna spit at me. That's what he rarely does. He doesn't scream, he spits. He's a bit of a spitting monster. We're gonna go really big. We're gonna get strong. We're gonna look like a fucking roided out boy. It's gonna be great. We're gonna take some Trembolone. We're gonna take some fucking acetaminophen. We're gonna take some Advil. Oh, shit. We are fucking low. How did that happen? Hey! Poor Schmungus. She almost got Bukaki to death. Jesus Christ. Schmungus, baby, you good? Ow! I deal so little damage to you. It is kind of insane. Jyuratodus, you're the only thing standing between me and my sweet. I need you to fucking die. Get back here. Yeah, I actually might switch back. Those other ones were doing better. I'm surprised. I'm surprised that water does that much of a difference. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. Hello, sir. Oh, that hurt. Ow! You leaving? Yeah, he's leaving. I'm gonna switch back to the other ones, the water ones. They were just better. That is so weird that just 22 water element is enough to counter that much raw. It's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, I died again. Went to hell. What were you expecting? I'm back here. We're chilling. Devil's kind of happy to have me back. I think he's lonely. Oh, that was another idea I had thrown around. The idea of me being able to draw new Defenselesses during the live streams and shit, so I can take chat suggestions for like stuff I should make in the style. Because I can just stream my Adobe Photoshop setup. Like one of the things that I noticed last stream was that I still have those 2 cups on my desk, yet I drink out of like the 1 gallon now primarily. Do I just take new photos and then make new Defenseless props? But I don't know, the streams are fun. I want to do fun stuff. Maybe I'll try to take some time to draw the new Defenseless stuff. The problem with the neon style is that you have to do all the brush strokes and then just apply a load of filters on it. And it's a very calculated way where it's like everything has to be done in a simple way. You have to like double layers and do all this stuff. The pixelated method was kind of easier before. Not kind of, just was easier. Oh, come on, every fucking time, every goddamn time I go in demon dance mode, you're like, I'm out, I'm moving, later losers. And liquid fish, I'm gonna turn you into sashimi, make you watch me while I eat you. Actually, I'm probably not going to. This is the mud fish of all mud fishes. I would never touch this meat. I would never touch this thing. You know how many god parasites are in a Jyuratodus? This thing has only been eating other slug monsters that eat mud. No fucking thank you. That's gonna be a fucking no from me, dog. Look at that. That was beauty. Are you fucking almost dying? Please, for the love of God. You're not as bad as Kiezu. Kiezu's fucking... By this point in the fight, Kiezu would have screamed another 37 times. Now is someone pissed? Don't know why. Imagine how much it sucks to be like a kid growing up in the Monster Hunter world. And it's like, oh, dude, I heard John's dad died. It's like, oh, shit, was it a Rathian? No, it was a Jyuratodus. Oh, fuck, dude, really? Yeah, you got hit by a Jyuratodus. Oh, that would suck. Poor little bat. To deal with a mud fit. You can't go near a fishing hole ever in your life because these fuckers are there. Like, that must suck. It wasn't even a good monster. It was like some piece of... Ah, he's limping. Look, move, you little I need to get to my suite. I need to get to the baby, the girl, the fucking goat. So I'm gonna sip my coffee. It's good coffee when you wake up late in a trance caused by your weighted blanket. Yeah, I'm getting a double weighted blanket now because my boy Kai, who's fucking huge, likes to sleep on my chest now. So I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, why is it so hard to breathe? And he's trying to kill me. But he's happy about it. He's smiling. He's purring. He's having a great time. I like it. I'm like, oh, look, my cat cares about me. Fucking chest compressions. Why don't you die, you 6'3" fucking Dutch bat? He's a cat from Southern California, so he might have bad blood against me. I don't know. The Dutch really didn't do anything bad at this part of the world. We the bad shit in Asia. Like they don't like us. But then again, I'm like 5th generation in Dutch American, so I'm more American than I am anything else at this point. I'm just like, yeah, I'm a melting pot. There's a bunch of different ethnicities in me. I don't know at this point. They're kind of Dutch, you know, it's like probably more than 40% Dutch, but aside from that, a bunch of weird shit. Wait, we have technology. Here's a pager from the IDF. Is that acceptable to say? Is that not acceptable? It might be. Ah! Schmungus, baby, you're gonna fucking die if you're not careful. By you, I mean me, and by me, I mean you. I have I have sonic bombs in here I should be using. But unfortunately, I have learning disabilities, as my middle school would call it. When they're like, yeah, this boy has dyslexia, but he just needs more time on the test. No, he doesn't. More time to what? Misread it? That's not how this works. Shout out my middle school. That was a real baller play of them. I respected that. Oh shit, he's dead. Good riddance. Now step the fuck aside so we can see our girl. I'll carve you. Give me your flabbery skin. Look at that. Hurry, Schmungus. Oh, look at that. Nova Crystal. Oh, good to hear you say. I was betting against you. I thought you were gonna fucking die. Well, Woodroth. Where is she? There she is. Let's look at all these quests. Oh, wow, there's not that many quests. Unless, is there a bunch that are like queued up around the village? Yep. Well, I guess we'll fuck with that over the weekend and we'll get them all enabled, but you know why we're here. There's really no fucking question. I do want to check one thing though. She's weak to dragon, but lightning is not that far behind. I mean, okay, it's behind, but it's not the end of the world. And considering I built fire. Aye. Okay, well, I'm fucking dumb. Let's just fucking use these ones. God, everyone wants a piece of the fucking cyber cat girl with assless chaps. That's really what these are. I don't give a fuck. I love this armor. That was a 31-minute hunt. Holy fuck. I mean, I guess I can give closing thoughts on the fucking dual blades at this point. It is a weird weapon, at least for me. This is personal. I think I like weapons that hit harder, just in general. I feel like I wasn't really able to get a hold of this weapon as quickly as I'd wanted to. Like, I was hoping that after watching a few videos on it, it was gonna just click. And I don't think I ever really got to it because I'm so used to, like, the heavy hitting weapons. And this weapon is very like, do you want to dodge? No? Okay, well, sucks for you. It just feels like I want more out of a weapon. Now, I think once we do every weapon in Rise, we will do a tier list video talking about them and our experiences with each of them. Or maybe we'll do that at the very end of this series as like the epilogue episode. I don't know. What I do know is that I want her to jump up in the air so I can flashbang her. Baby, how have you been? Okay, you can go up in the air. Yeah, I know this moveset, so we'll be able to just straight up abuse her with dual blades. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. With Rathian, here's what we'll do. Monday's episode, we start with Rathian, right? Because I'm already clicking real hard with this right now, even though I began this hunt, gad, sort of talking it. I feel like Rathian is such a home base monster for me, where I feel like I can use any weapon on her, and I'll just have it down. I'm gonna wait for her to jump in. You're gonna triple ball. I know that move. Seriously? Seriously, Hayden? All right, man, whatever. Your fucking funeral. Actually, I mean, I'm not gonna kill you yet, but you know what I mean. I'll tell you what, though. As of recent, you know, when I get done with my edits and stuff, I still have to, like, render and export. I have been playing fucking Plants vs. Zombies 2. This is so weird. Plants vs. Zombies 1 was the first game I have ever 100% completed. I remember one summer going after a golden sunflower, and it was fucking difficult as hell. I remember doing it. It was awesome. I think it was one of the endless modes that was the last thing I had to do. But an awesome game. If you've never played Plants vs. Zombies, fucking great game. But I remember the second one was coming out, and it was kind of a disappointment, and PopCap did a lot of fucking changes behind the scenes after the game had come out already. It was kind of crazy how much work they put in afterwards, and I haven't really paid attention to it at all in years. Up until most recently, I've seen a lot of YouTube videos about it, and I didn't know that people actually really like Plants vs. Zombies 2. It's not perfect. The monetization in that game is kind of shit, especially like the advertisements that they shove down your throat. According to a Reddit, what's it called, a Reddit post, when you buy something in the store, it like unofficially kind of officially gives you ad-free mode, right? So you never really get pop-up ads after that, which is kind of weird. I just restored my purchases because once again, when I played a long time ago, I did buy a few plants. So I found the restore purchase, got that, don't have ads anymore. The game's pretty fun. There are bad things in it. Like, I can agree to some extent that people are kind of right with the plant leveling system. It's not the best in the world, but god, dude, it's a lot of fun, especially on the phone. I like how fast and chaotic the levels are. I'm only in the pirate level so far, which is nowhere near as difficult as that game is going to get. I'm enjoying it. I think it's a lot tighter than Plants vs. Zombies 1 ever was. Like, 1, very difficult to fail levels, at least in your initial playthrough adventure mode. When you get to like fucking endless beach, or not endless beach, but survival hard backyard, that can get fucking difficult. There's not a doubt in my mind. But that might be a fun one for the channel. The only problem is that Plants vs. Zombies 1 is A, not that difficult, and B, very slow. Incredibly fucking slow. It's a great game. Maybe fun to fucking mess around with on live stream eventually, but super fucking slow. In Plants vs. Zombies 2, you do have access to the fast forward button, and that's nice. That's very lovely. Is someone up in the air? We're only doing this because we love you, Rathian. Ow. I'm just taking a beating by Rathian. Then again, it doesn't matter. Rathian's my girl. Watch, I can sharpen and she'll let me. Ah, you f***er. Yeah, after recording this episode, I have to pick up some accessories for the weightlifting cage. I got some mounts so that we can put some of the free weights on the cage and weigh it down, because it is a piece of shit cage. I wanted to get 2 more J-cups and some horns so I can put more weight on the cage. Since there is a pull-up bar and I do want to do pull-ups on it, it's just like too light. Like, the thing will fucking flip. I'm looking forward to being jacked defenseless for a while. Maybe I need to do a neon jacked defenseless. We have fat defenseless and we had Sam Sulek bodied defenseless before. Maybe I need to draw a new jacked defenseless. That's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll add that to the docket. The docket of shit that should be done. I could see ourselves doing that on like a stream or something. Granted, I would need to go in my Photoshop files and make sure that the original photos that those are filed off of are like taken out, so I don't dox myself and be like, oh, that's defenseless face. Whoops. I don't know why I'm swinging for your tail, girl. It's just so nice. See, that's a blunder. You went for a triple fireball knowing that I have dual blades and I will just do an aerial attack on your ass. Real blunder right there, girl. Where are you going? Come back. back. We were having a great time. What the fuck? Come on. All was cool. Ow. Little cat's doing some shit. Yeah, look at that. Get rid of this poison, Chungus. I'm flying away to level 6. Area 6. Bye. You'll never find me. I wonder if I have a map. What's that fucking skull? The fuck? I found you. Can't believe you're not blue yet. That's fucking crazy. Everyone's blue. Yeah, I really should dial in all my weeks with a Rathian fight. Even if we're super over leveled for it. Like, we have much better gear. I think a good Rathian fight is like necessary at this point. It's just my standard. God damn. I don't know how much damage we've been doing to the oh, look at that! Apparently enough. That's a fun combo. To just launch yourself towards the monster and be like, I'm your problem now. Like, watch. Landing, I can launch myself and be up on them in demon mode, just like that. That's good. I like that. Just become a problem for them. I feel like that's not intended as like a way of getting close to it. I feel like that's not a super intended way of being a problem for a monster, but damn if it doesn't work. Like, you have fast recharge. I like it. I'm gonna carve your tail, baby girl. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, Spike Plus. Oh god, that gave me fucking PTSD. Was it World that Spike Pluses are? Yeah, I think it was World that you had to farm Spike Pluses because her weapons had poison, and in base World, poison was like fucking broken. I think even in Iceborne it was fucking broken. Girl, I'm gonna look forward to fighting you with whatever weapon next week becomes on Monday. It's gonna be nice. Ouch! You're hurting me. Ow. Girl, if you would like to stay on the ground for more than five god seconds, I would actually love that. Ah. Come on. Your problem now. Okay. Damn. Girl, how are you not blue? What the f? I get it, you're the fucking goat, but god. Missed a lot of that. Ow. Good thing there's a cleanser right here. That's fucking useful. How much fucking health do you have? Girl, what in the fuck? Who slipped fucking Rathian some roids? Jesus. And is the Admiral from World here? She's blue. Yar, Captain. Should make fucking pirate defenseless. That'd be awesome. Fucking love me that. You're not gonna get a juggle death on me, bitch. Not happening. It's not happening. I'm sorry, ma'am. You can't kill me like that. Now, there is an interesting question I wanted to pose. How far do we go into endgame Rise before hitting Sunbreak? I was much more familiar with endgame World than I was with Rise, because Rise, I feel like all I did after beating the game was I went after Chameleos. After that, I don't think I did much. I don't think I really was around for most of the others, if there were any post-launch ones. So maybe we look up the post-launch release date and then work through those, and then once we get to the end of that, we go to a Sunbreak. But I want to hear your guys' suggestions. If you're like, nah, just go straight for Sunbreak, then we'll do that. God, Aiden came back for round 2. That's cool. I'm just gonna slam her head into a wall. I feel like that's gonna be more effective. I mean, hell, it might die to one of these. It is a lot of damage. Yep. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We are done with Dual Blades Week. We can return to it once we do a full lap of every weapon in the game. Say thank you to our lovely assistant here, Rathian. Goddamn, you were a fucking champion, and I love you. Love you to pieces. I love you. Schmungus loves you. The people at home love you. Come out, join us for the live stream. That's going to be later tonight, and then we're going to do one on Saturday night as well. That's going to be building the build for Monday's episode. I'd like to say thank you all again for commenting, subscribing. If you have votes for the next weapon, here's the chart. Those are your choices. Please pick wisely. I like dual blades. I appreciate them more after this week. I just don't think that they're a weapon that I would do like a full run through, if that makes sense. They're not my personal cup of tea. I like heavy hitters more. It's always important to try them, and I would not be opposed to coming back and trying them again. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Call your mother, tell her you love her. See you on Monday or on the live stream.